In this tutorial, we're going to finally assemble the entire bridge.
So we're just going to continue and finish off the rest of our bridge. So we're just going to rotate. We don't need any of these members just here at the moment. So if you want to get to a better view, go to your top, use your left mouse button and hold it in, and then highlight all these members and just hide. So we want to duplicate this entire section, and then we're going to put it onto the other side of our bridge. So highlight this, hold the left mouse button, and then Control C, click off it, Control V. Now there's our two sections. Now we're just going to highlight this one here. We need to go to our, what view do we need to go to actually rotate this 180 degrees? So we can just go to our top view, and you'll see this button with a little circle. Click that, 180 degrees. Now if yours is like mine, it'll just take a little second to actually do it, to process that. As you can see, mine's just rotated. Took maybe 30 seconds before it actually did what I wanted it to. So all we need to do is actually put those members back in and then attach everything. So right click, show all instances. Alright, so now we have got our members and we've got our other frame. Now if it takes a long time to load in and rotate, just give it a bit of time. You've got quite a lot of components in here, so it's quite a large file at the moment. So other than that, we should just be able to join everything together. So we're going to use a Revolute mate. We're going to zoom in on that little rivet there. Hold your shift button and your jog wheel on your mouse and take it down there. Remember solve, and that should take all of our components. Now, if your bridge, I'm just going to show you an example. If your bridge does this, for example, where you try to connect something and you connect over here with the mate, and then we just need to solve that. Now if it doesn't do anything, but if you look over the left here, all these become red. So if you hover above it, it says mates overdefined the assembly. So basically in there, the current constraints or mates, so the Revolute or anything like that, is not able to actually do its job if we're telling it to do this new version. So something in there is probably out of alignment. So either the actual three pieces here aren't in alignment, this angle between the two members isn't 60 degrees on both sides, or all three sides, because remember it's an equilateral triangle, it needs to be 60. So if you have a look at mine specifically, if you look, I've got this angle, it's going up. So my entire frame is on an angle maybe a couple of degrees. So that means when I've copied this piece over and duplicated it, so I've got the two components, they're now both going in different angles. So to fix all of that kind of thing, you just need to make sure your dimensions that we talked about in tutorial number 2 regarding the 60-degree angle are accurate, and if they are, so the rivets, so these are your key points. If they aren't 60 degrees between this point here and this point here, and then 90 between this one and this one, then your bridge won't go together. So to get it a little bit closer, if you wanted to, you can actually hold and drag these little bars on once you've selected. So if you want to move your side of your frame closer, you can just highlight everything on that side. Now the best bet is to go to actual set view, such as a right view, so you can highlight the lot. Then all you need to do is you click and drag the arrow that you want, and you just hold that and it'll actually do it. So you can get it close to it, and then you can actually use your mates if that's easy for you. If yours is completely broken, like it's just not going together, it's not the end of the world. You can try to fix it. If you can't, you can move it into position, because we aren't going to do any load testing in Onshape. We're just going to laser cut this.